Yo, what's up, guys? It's Christine. I'm back. It's been like so long since I did my last stream. But for those of you guys who don't know who I am, hi, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat. Yeah. Oh, already got some comments coming in. What's up, William? On TikTok, Seppi is live. What's up? Thanks for joining. Okay, so for today, yo, Dave, what's up, man? It's been so long. Hope you've had a good vacation. Dave is one of our other guest streamers, by the way, for those of you guys who don't know. So it's so great to see you. Yesterday's stream was madness. Yo, guys, okay, for reference, yesterday's stream, Mike did a deal or no deal. It was crazy. I was literally at work on my lunch break, like literally just staring at my camera for the few moments that I could watch the stream. um, yeah, well, I was doing another job for reference because I do work customer service through here, but I was also working like a track and field camp. Super random. But anyways, yeah, it was so sick. I don't know if you guys know what deal or no deal is, but essentially, like for all the orders that were ordered live on the stream, they got to either pick a box. So there were 24 boxes, and behind each box was a prize, and it could have been a Nomad R2, or I think there was a Framer Micro, a bunch of dials, gift cards, and stuff like that. So that was sick. So for today, for my stream, we're gonna do a spin the wheel again. So on my last stream, actually, we got to finally spin the wheel, and I think it was Vincent. I don't know if he's there or not. He comes, Vincent, fueled by KWH. He's always on our lives too. And it worked out for him this time, and he won a free numpad. So basically, what we got going on, I'll show you guys right here. So I'll go here. Basically, if you order live on the stream, I'll add your username to this spin the wheel, and then once we get 10 orders live on the stream, I'll spin the wheel, and then whoever it lands on wins a free 3D printed numpad. And for reference, what the 3D printed numpad would look like is this component that's on our Creator Board XL. So you'd basically be getting this, and it's 3D printed. And you only need a minimum of 50 bucks to enter, so you could get any kind of key set, or you could get what we just released on pre-order, the XYZ workboard in the Lego style kit, still going for 89. But guys, you guys literally love this product so much. I think it's because honestly, it's at a great price point for a Work Louder keyboard. But you guys loved it so much, we literally ran out of stock of the ones that we got. So a little context for you guys. So the whole reason why we created the Creator XYZ line was because we had a bunch of these PCBs, keycaps, these switches and everything, these dials, like all of these components left over at our offices in Montreal once we moved all of our fulfillment to China. Sorry guys, it's 9 a.m. for me technically, so I'm still waking up. Anyways, yeah, so we had all of these leftover components, but you guys liked it so much that we ran out of stock of what we had left over in our office in Montreal because Mike and Mattia are fulfilling these orders themselves. So we literally had to go and ask our manufacturers to make more. And because of that, we've changed the switches to our MX stem switches that we have on all of our other keyboards, so that when you get a key set, it's still compatible with all of the other key sets we have available on the shop. So that's super awesome. And these switches are custom Work Louder switches, and they're so good. So yeah, super, super cool. No longer using these Kale switches like what you see on my keyboard here, my XYZ. So yeah. So Lego style going for 89, pre-built going for 114. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Alberto on Instagram? Thanks for joining. Small House Designs. How do I get one for free? Hey man, sadly I cannot give out stuff for free, but if you do get, an XYZ, you could also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So honestly, like, I say this every time because it's just so true. Like, if you're thinking about buying anything anyway on from the Work Louder shop, the best time to buy anything is while you're on stream, because we have like these cool deals going on, like Mike's deal or no deal, where you could potentially also get a Nomad or two, or like on my stream right now, you could potentially get a numpad. So yeah. Dave is asking, what's in your cup? Just coffee. Um, I need to have coffee like at least once every day, which might be bad because I'm quite young to, have, I guess, a reliance on coffee. But I love it. So, um, Ahmad on Instagram saying, hi, can I ask you how you streaming vertically using 2Cam? So yeah, of course. So we actually use this platform. Well, right now, everything that we're streaming through is through OBS. So we have obviously my money shot, and then my face cam. And pretty much I just have two phones going on. In my old shot, my room was actually flipped. I like changed the layout of my room so you guys could actually see. You used to be able to see like my tripod just set up and everything just like that. But yeah, basically we're using continuity cam for my face cam, and on my other phone I'm using Video Ninja. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Dave says, nah, I'm on 4 cups a day, dark as the night. Oh my goodness, 4 cups a day? Oh Lord, I used to have like at least 2, but I'm like a university athlete and not drinking enough water because I was drinking more coffee than I was water. Well, that's not true. I always drink a lot of water, especially because this bottle like helps me drink so much water. This is like 1 liter and I drink like 3 to 4 of these a day. And this is actually a bottle that Mike got me when he went to Config like 2 years ago when he presented his like speech kind of presentation. It was so cool. Basically how him and Mattia built the company and went from render to reality. So that was a super cool presentation. If you guys are interested in watching that, it's on our YouTube. It's called Ready, Set, I Don't Know. Yeah, he did an awesome job in front of like 10,000 people, I think. So yeah. DWICTO, Setio, sorry. Also, sorry if I mess up your usernames. You guys know if you've been on the streams, I always butcher your usernames, but I don't mean to do it on purpose. It's okay as long as you're not crave too much sugar in the coffee. Yeah, I put like maybe 1 teaspoon in my coffee. It's a pretty small coffee, so I mainly actually drink it for the taste. I can have a coffee, honestly, at like 9 p.m. and it wouldn't really faze me, actually, which is weird. But yeah, it probably does something physiologically to my body, that's for sure. But I don't know, maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm resistant to that kind of effect. I don't know. Ahmad saying, thanks for answering. Yeah, of course, I got you, no problem. Lone Ranger on Instagram, that's a lovely keyboard. Which one? Whenever I see you guys say that, I'm like, I don't know which one you're talking about. Talking about my MicroPad, my Creator XYZ, or my Nomad, which I'll show you guys. Actually, I'll give you a little rundown of each of the keyboards I have. So if I go to my multi-screen here, so this is my Nomad E1. And it was the first version of the Nomad. Basically, we get this 65% keyboard. This is the 60%, the 5% is the screen, and you get all of these cool little widgets on the screen actually. So I'll walk you guys through it. So first we got a Kibagachi guy, and her name is Nomi. She's so cute. I love her. I always have her on whenever I'm like doing some work or typing, because like 2 little feet come out once you start typing faster than 60 words per minute. So that's really cool. Hold on, I'll try to give you guys a better close-up. Hopefully no glare. When you click on lock, she screams at you. If I can do it, yeah, there you go. Shift, she goes down like that. Yeah, she's super cute. Okay, and then so another widget we got going on is the media widget. So if you're playing any music, it'll pop up here. You just click on FP to click play or pause, and then your next track is available like that. So that's super, super cool. Davide's been working super hard on, developing this firmware. So super awesome. And then you have your settings, of course. Obviously, you have your clock showing you what layer you're on, because essentially on Input, which is the software we developed specifically for all of our future keyboards and this one right here. I'll show you guys right here. So on Input, you're able to create as many layers as you want, which is insane. Because like some people, like if you want to switch between, if you, let's say you use a Mac and a Windows, you can switch basically what layer you're on or your keyboard to whatever, like if you're on your Mac or your Windows, or some sort of other PC. Yeah, basically I believe it's FPW. I only use a Mac, so I actually don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's FPW to switch layers. But yeah, some people have it to switch between different softwares that they use. Like they want to have a certain set of shortcuts for, let's say, like Adobe Illustrator, and then they want to have a different set of shortcuts for, like, I don't know, CapCut or something. As you can see, I don't do any creative design work because I barely know any of the softwares that people would use for editing and any kind of creative design work. So, but yeah, that's super cool what you can do. Oh my gosh, here I am yapping, but here are these comments. Okay, let me answer these questions. Dave says, nah, no sugar, that's where it's at. Bruh, you have an old palate, my man. I cannot be doing that. I need sugar in my coffee, that's for sure. Carabo, 9 p.m. coffee is crazy. I know, I'm not saying that I'm doing it. I'm not like willingly drinking coffee at 9 p.m. But like, I have before and it didn't really faze me. So, yeah. AnisDB, hey, what are all the updates on the R2 of the XYZ? Yeah, so basically with the XYZ board, for those of you guys who don't know, also, if you're just coming in, hi, my name is Christine. I work for the customer service team here at WorkLouder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. That's what I'll be doing. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. We also got this cool little deal going on today, where we're doing a spin the wheel numpad giveaway. So basically, if you order live on the stream, I'll add your username to the spin the wheel, and once we get 10 live stream orders, I'll spin this wheel, and whoever it lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator XL keyboard. So yeah, super cool. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so updates on the R2 of the XYZ. So basically, the XYZ, you guys love that keyboard so much. What was initially supposed to be, reuse, recycle, whatever kind of thing, of the components we had in the offices in Montreal, actually went out of stock because you guys love this so much. So what we've done is we've gone back to our manufacturers. We're like, I know we are out of stock and we weren't really planning on building any more of these, but XYZ is doing really well. So we've asked them to manufacture some more PCBs, and send over these new keycaps that come along with these new switches that we have. So basically, the R1 version of the XYZ workboard had Kale switches that you can see here. But since we went out of stock, and the only kind of switches we're manufacturing are MX Stem custom WorkLouder switches. So we've added that on to the R2 XYZ workboard. So that is super nice. I honestly think that's probably an upgrade. Just the switches themselves, like I've tried them out on the Knob 1 prototype, and it's so nice. So yeah, that's what's going on with the XYZ workboard. Basically, the Work Blind keycaps will also be MX Stem from now on, as well as the Work Legends. So yeah, so that when you do get a key set, it's also compatible with all of our other key sets. Next step for this is also to potentially make it staggered so that it appeals to more of you guys. But yeah, still working on that. So yeah, and as you can see here, on all of our accessories, we added all of the names. So that is super helpful of the different switches that these are compatible with. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to answer these questions. Jonas on TikTok says, so dope. Yeah. Rafe on Instagram, is the LCD fully custom, you mean LED? LCD? I don't know. LCD? Is that a different form of lighting? I don't know. LED fully customizable? Yeah. Basically, if you go on VIA for the Creator XYZ, if you go on VIA, there's a lighting section and you can pick out whatever layout you'd like. So right now I just kind of have it on like a probing, I guess, kind of lighting, but I could change it if I want. Can I switch between two Macs using layers? Yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can. So if like you have a set, amount of macros or shortcuts that you want for a certain layer or for a certain Mac, you can easily switch between layers. I'm gonna go back on my Kibagachi. Oh, I forgot to show you the other wallpaper. So yeah, this is my other wallpaper. Louder than you think, because I work for Work Louder, so obviously had to do that. And then you get this Pomodoro timer as well. Super, super cool. Super helpful if you're studying, if you're working, and you're sitting down for long hours. Really helps with burnout. So yeah, basically that's what happens. If you want to exit out, you can. Yeah, and then go back to my little Kibagachi guy. Oh yeah, I was trying to do a tour of all the keyboards I had, but I didn't even get through all of them. Oops. Okay, but I need to answer these questions first. So, where else are you live right now? So we're live on all platforms. Well, not all platforms. X, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Dave says that's a straight up T old palette. Yeah, for sure. On Instagram, hey, what's up, Christine? Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming back, man. Love it when you guys always come back to these streams. Love talking to you guys. Looks like I did not get accepted onto the job. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I don't know if we're still accepting applications for the stream team. I think that's done, but I mean, you guys can also always check our link in bio. If the stream team application is still there and it's still working, might as well give it a try. You never know. Anason on Instagram. Yo, what's up? And Martin Photography. Hey, guys. Mo Crispy Photography. If you slam it into the desk, will the keys stay in? That's really important to me that the keys stay in. Are you like a rage gamer? Is that why? Like, would you just rage quit and then like slam your keyboard? I mean, I wouldn't really do that for any of my keyboards personally, because they're very precious to me. But they're pretty sturdy, I would say. Like, nothing has ever happened to them. And I have like demonstrated and shown you guys the XYZ board and accidentally have dropped it and nothing bad happened. So yeah. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Saturday, it's 9 a.m. for me, 12 p.m. EST for you guys. So I'm still waking up, but it's a good day. It's always a good day to do a stream. I've been super excited. The whole week I haven't been able to stream because I've been doing my other job. So yeah, and for this stream, we're doing a special deal where we're doing a numpad giveaway. So if you order live on stream, I'll add your username to the spin the wheel and you could get the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad. Vincent in our last stream won his, so that's super exciting. Super excited for you guys to finally get that. I know Framer Micro will come in September, but I'm really curious about the finished product. Yeah, it's coming. It will start shipping late September. In terms of like your curiosity about the finished product, I've seen like the prototype myself and it's so nice. We didn't actually have the icon key set that came with it when we got the prototype, but we put it on with MX Alpha night switches, and because it was the pro model, so it had the CNC aluminum base plate around it, it looked so good. For those of you guys that don't know what the Framer Micros, it's essentially our Creator Micro V2 in collab with Framer. And so we have two models. We have the Pro model as well as the base model. So the Pro model is Bluetooth, so it's completely wireless, which is something you guys have been very much fiending for, so that you could bring this little guy everywhere with you. Yeah, Pro model, also CNC aluminum, as you can see here, this black frame. And then the base model is just the regular polycarbonate frame. and it's wired, so it's not Bluetooth compatible. So yeah. Hi, I'm from Colombia. Hey, that's awesome, man. It's so awesome to see where all of you guys are from. I'm in Canada right now, so yeah. LCD, the small screen. Oh, yeah. What were you asking about earlier about that? Let me see here. If I can find your comment. Oh, is LCD fully customizable? Yeah. So if you just go into your settings, you can change the brightness and everything. Well, not fully customizable in the sense that like you have a set amount of widgets that you have. So the widgets that I showed are basically the ones that you would cycle through. Can you get Nordic ISO? For which keyboard? So for all of our keyboards, except for the Creator XYZ, I believe, we have a bunch of different ISO layouts, including the Nordic layout. So the Nomad E2, we have the Nordic layout available. Knob 1, which is shipping next week, guys. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you guys have seen the assembly line videos on the Knob 1 that we posted on our socials, but I'm so excited for you guys because literally the prototype is so nice. I'm like, oh my goodness, I like literally want one, but I already have 2 keyboards and like I'm struggling to even find a use for my XYZ. So imagine if I had a third one. Oh my goodness. Drayden DNC, why did I not get accepted on the job? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not Mike. I'm not Soph. I didn't go over the applications. I'm sorry. I can't help you out there, buddy. I wish I could. Jordan Barneve, can you say hi? Hello. What's the free gift? Oh, so basically if you drop your order number in the chat, basically if you've ordered anything from the shop and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. But if you order live on the stream, not only will I also add in a free gift, but you can also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So basically I'll add your username to this spin the wheel, and then once we get 10 live stream orders, I'll spin the wheel and then see who wins it. That's basically what's going on today. How a smartwatch? Ooh, Andres on Instagram, not sure if I understand your question. If you could be a bit more specific, maybe I could answer it. Mo Crispy Photography says, I'll take 2. Oh, sorry, I read a comment above it that made me laugh. I'll take 2. Okay, which one, man? If you're ordering it, make sure you drop your order number in the chat. I always say if you're thinking about buying anything, the best time to buy it is while I'm live on stream, because then I can add in a free gift and you could get the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad. Like, you might as well just try. Like, you're not losing anything, really. So, if you're planning on buying anything anyway. Karabo on Instagram, the Rage Gamer. Yeah. Lone Ranger, hey, I'm here. Hello. The keyboard would be so good for edit app like Adobe Editor, yeah, or Premiere Pro. Yeah, exactly. That's like literally, so initially, Rick Lauder is meant for like extremely like attention to detail, like creative designers. But like all of our keyboards are super versatile. Like, if I can make use of it just working customer service and being a student, guys, you can definitely make use of it. Like, I've gone like 3 days without actually using my keyboard, and like I've literally gone insane. Like, sometimes I get home and I just do type tests because I just miss using my keyboard. So yeah. Romano on TikTok, love your keyboard, how much was it? Okay, so here what I got is the Nomad E1. So this went for $349. We're currently completely sold out of it. I think we might have, or then maybe, I think Mike sold that one on his Deal or No Deal. We had a graphite in English UK ISO layout, but I think someone actually already got it. So like they picked it as their deal. So that was super cool. So this is the Nomad E1, but we have the Nomad E2 that's still on pre-order now, shipping by the end of Q4. And then here, what I have is the Creator XYZ, which is super awesome. It's essentially the main component. I'll show you guys right here. It's the main component of our $350 keyboard, the first keyboard we ever launched. So yeah, as you can see here, it's our $300.50 keyboard, and we essentially took the main component of it and then 3D printed its frame, and then we're basically repurposing it to create, a keyboard that's more affordable for you guys, while still maintaining, its premium quality as well as Work Louder's design language in it. So basically, we literally sold out of the R1 versions. So all of the leftover components we had in Montreal literally went completely out of stock. So we had to ask our manufacturers to make more of them because you guys are loving this keyboard so much. So now the XYZ R2 has MX Stem switches now. So then it's compatible with all of our new key sets. As well as the work blinds that come with it are also MX Stem, and these new Work MX Legend key sets that we're also still in the process of waiting to receive those shipments. So yeah, so basically Lego style kit going for $89, pre-built going for $114. Lego style kit obviously means you get all the components separately, but you have to build it yourself. But yeah, so super sick deal on this as well, because it's literally the main component of a $350 keyboard, but you'd only be getting it for $89. So yeah. Is there a budget-friendly option? Yeah, that's exactly what's the budget-friendly option, the XYZ workboard, specifically the Lego style kit. Yeah, it took me took me 30 minutes to build on my live stream when I built it. But I was also like on live answering questions and stuff like that. So would probably take you like 10 to 15 minutes. And you actually get like this really good sense of like achievement, like knowing that I actually like built this board as well as this one, because this is like actually a custom colorway. So yeah, super cool. How much is the bottom keyboard? This one goes for $349, but our Nomad R2 is going for $359. But it's a huge upgrade on the Nomad E1. So it's entirely fueled by customer feedback. So we've changed the keycaps to a more, the technical term is like a spherical dish, rather than these keycaps that you see on my Nomad E1, because some of our customers didn't necessarily have a great typing experience. So we've adjusted that. There's a 42% larger battery, which means that it can stay idle on your desk for 45 days with no charge. So you wouldn't need to charge it for 45 days. It also obviously has our Work Louder custom MX switches. Yeah, and these keycaps are PBT dual shot injection molded keycaps. Are going all out on this one for you guys. And we got 3 new colorways. We got the Atomic Orange, the Traffic White, super sick, and the Signal Black. So yeah. Julian, yo, what's up, man? You're back. We're doing the numpad giveaway again. Let me know if you want to join again. Maybe you could actually get it this time. I don't know. Okay, where was I? You just woke up. It's 5:30 in South Africa. Oh, awesome. You're in South Africa? It's so cool to get to know where all of you guys are from. Kate Tanner. Oh, awesome. Order number coming in. Kate Tanner on Instagram. Let me know what you got, man, so we can pick out together what kind of gift you'd like. Okay, hold on. Let me paste this in my little note here. Okay, awesome. Half Asian, half asleep. 51.47 to ship to AUS. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, shipping, fair enough, can get a little expensive, that's for sure, to Australia. I feel like for anywhere to Australia, really. So we ship all of our products from China, to give you guys context, except for the XYZ workboard, because Mike and Mattia are fulfilling those orders themselves because we need to use the 3D printer, obviously. So yeah. Mama Tsaloyev? Sorry if I butchered that. Hello from Uzbekistan. Awesome. That's awesome, man. Add on socials, but what are the 4 buttons on the black keyboard for? On the black keyboard, this one. Oh, these four? So I actually just took the Work Pure keycaps from my Micro and just put them on here because I thought it looked cool. I also like seeing like the actual color of the Kailh switches on here. But it's just your regular, for me, it's, well, I actually switched it because if I click on my third layer, it activates my copy paste and my screenshot. So I'll show you guys that right here. So basically, this is my first layer I got going. You can see the LED will turn on. This is the second, and then this is my third. So basically, let's say, hold on, let me show you my screen here. Okay, so let's say I wanted to copy down, I don't know, Nomad E2. I'd just go right here, click on my third layer, copy, and then I could paste it. Oh, you guys can't see that. Where's my little notes? Maybe I can open up a new note so you guys can actually see that. Hold on, guys, bear with me as I try to open this up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so then I would just go here, third layer, and then paste. Oh, I actually copied a last comment there. But yeah, so basically I got my copy and paste function going on here, and then I have my screenshot here. So if I go like this, you'll see my mouse here ready to screenshot. And I put it there because when you clip escape, it cancels the actual actions. So yeah, that's basically what I got going. So that's basically why I, oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. So that's basically why I switched those out. But yeah, essentially you have all of these layers. So basically what you get with the Creator XYZ, it's a 40% ortholinear keyboard, right? So that means you get a lot of these keys that are not directly available to you, but that's why your layer keys are so important. That's also why the spacebar is so small, because when you're trying to access, let's say, an exclamation point, you'd have to click on your second layer and then click right there, right? So, so yeah. It's ortholinear because it's more ergonomic for you, actually, because it makes use of the natural forward and back motions of your hands. Rather with a stagger keyboard, you kind of always have to flare your fingers. So yeah, and then you get this cool little daub. So I actually have it mapped out where if I click on my first layer and then turn it, it enters my password, and it like literally like it's like start the engine. It opens up my Mac on my login screen. So that's super, super cool. Hello, able to ship to Singapore? Yes, we ship worldwide. Let me know if you guys order anything live. I'll add in free gift as well as add your name to this spin the wheel that we got going on, and you could win the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad, which is literally something we're not even selling on our shop right now. So you'd be one of the first ones to have it, alongside Vincent, who won it in our last spin the wheel. So that was super cool. Okay, got any keyboards that's silent? Well, all of our switches, all of our keyboards, I believe the Nomad E2 as well as the Knob one are linear switches. So they're not like super, super clicky. If I can click, why isn't this working here? What's going on? Sorry guys, little technical difficulties here. Whoa, what just happened? Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds here. I don't know what's going on with all my tabs. My tabs are being super weird. Whoa, okay. What is going on? Guys, my Mac is glitching. Uh-oh, is this stream glitching? Let me know if it's glitching. Okay, we're just gonna type it in because maybe that'll be easier. There we go. Okay, awesome. Yeah, but if you guys are looking for any information on any of the keyboards, if you go to our site, all of its information is right below. Oh, why is it opening in a separate tab? There's something weird going on here. Okay, I think I'm gonna put on Google Chrome because this is acting really weird. My Safari's like glitching out here. Okay, oh yeah, I had Via open because I was trying to map some of my shortcuts on my workboard. Okay, why is this being so weird? Okay, let's just go. You can look at all of our product details basically below each product page. Okay, guys, something's being really weird, so I'm actually gonna be right back. Bear with me, please. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, we're back in business. My Mac is literally lagging. I don't know what was going on there, but we're all good now. Okay, yeah, so if you guys are looking for any of the product details, they're always listed out, obviously throughout our product pages on each of our products, but also at the bottom of it. So essentially right here, frequently asked questions, keyword details. So yeah. Hey team, love the designs and creativity. Keep it up. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, I don't do any of the design work and I'm not the co-founder, but always appreciate that. What's the website? So the website is worklouder.cc. And if you order right now, I'll add in, I'll not only add in a free gift, but I'll also add your name to this numpad giveaway, which is basically this spin the wheel that we got going on. Once we get 10 live stream orders, I'll spin the wheel and you can get the chance to win the numpad that's on here. And it will be 3D printed as well. So kind of like what you see on my Creator XYZ. But you don't have to treat it as a numpad. You could also, because they're essentially all macro keys, that could also just be your macro pad, like what I have here. So that's also super cool. Oh yeah, sorry guys. Hi. By the way, if you're joining now, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop your questions down in the chat. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. What's the keyboard? Name of the keyboard. So this is the Nomad E1. But that's almost completely sold out. But we do have the Nomad E2 on pre-order now, shipping by the end of Q4. And then this is the Creator XYZ board that we basically created the whole Creator XYZ line because we initially had so many leftover components after we moved all of our fulfillment to China. But you guys loved it so much, we actually ran out of stock of the original R1 XYZ keyboards. So now we've released an R2 version with these new MX stem switches, as well as the compatible keycaps that come along with it. Now you'll be getting a clear dial with it, or a white dial, I think that's what it says. Yeah, a white dial. Yeah, super, super cool. Yeah, any silent keyboards? No completely silent. Our switches are linear tactile switches. So yeah, not completely silent. I think that my knob order was not updated with the carry case. Oh, I will take a look at that. I'll write that down in my notes so I take a look at it after the live. Julian, check knob order to add in carry case. Also, Mike is also adding all of these free gifts. So sometimes it just takes him a few days to get through it. You will be getting it like before they actually ship. So, but yeah, super exciting. The knob one is shipping next week, guys. So yeah, that's super cool. I'm so excited for you guys. Pez Farm, it's too hard to pick the right keyword because they are all amazing. Any suggestions? Oh, I know, man. It's so hard. Okay, I'll go through a good run through with you. Okay, so if you're looking for something extremely, extremely versatile, you love having your shortcuts available to you just like that, and you like mapping out your macros, you like using it for a bunch of different things like gaming, creative design work, if you just want to answer some emails, the Nomad R2, V2, sorry, is an awesome, awesome option. It's a huge upgrade compared to the Nomad E1 because you get, for multiple reasons. First are these PBT dual shot injection molded keycaps. So they're going all out on this one for you guys, as well as work louder custom switches. You get a 42% larger battery, so you wouldn't need to charge it for 45 days if it's on idle mode. What else? You get 3 new different colorways. You get atomic orange, traffic white, signal black. So yeah, personally for me, I love my Nomad E1, which is essentially like the same shape and features, just in the little ways. It's all different upgrades for the Nomad E2. But yeah, I use this on a daily basis. Like things that you'd think you wouldn't really need are actually super useful. Like my copy paste is like, I love having it available like that. I have my screenshot here. I have my mission control, which expands like all of my windows so I can see them. You can see that on my screen here. I have undo and redo. So like if I type something, I could undo it this way. And then I have my next track on here, my volume on here. And then all of these are macros actually. So I actually have a multifunction going on with this button. So if I go, hold on, let's go Google, whatever. Okay. If I can search it. Okay, so basically if I click once, if I on tap, I have my first email. If I double tap, my second email. If I hold, it's my third email. If I tap and hold, it's my fourth email. Well, it's not my fourth email. I put my number because you know when you're signing up for stuff and like they ask you to put your number as well for some reason. So I have that as my fourth action there. So super useful. Yeah, but you can also map all of these macros if you're looking for a more budget friendly option. The Creator XYZ, especially the R2 version, because you get pretty much a cooler, I find, an upgrade because the MX stem switches that are on there are super nice. But you can also map your macros on here. If you're not so intimidated by the 40% and ortholinear aspect, super nice, actually way more ergonomic. I like, in my experience, I use this for a day just to try it out, and it is. So yeah. And then we also have the Knob One. If you're looking for a keyboard that you want now rather than waiting maybe until Q4, because the Nomad E2 is only shipping out in Q4, the Knob One is starting to ship out next week. So Knob One, our most expensive keyboard, but our most also, I would say, like fully like really like premium. All of our keyboards are extremely premium quality, but this like is just on another level. It's like two essentially components here. So it's this entire frame is one component, CNC aluminum, and then you have obviously the base plate here, and these keycaps, these switches, everything super nice. You know, with the screen. So yeah, basically I would go based on whatever your budget is. In terms of productivity, the Nomad definitely increases your workflow a lot. This will too, the XYZ. You just might have to get used to the whole ortholinear aspect. But if you're looking for a more budget-friendly keyboard, this is the one to go with. If you're looking for something to get now and just have an amazing typing experience that's also super versatile, go with the Knob One. If you're just looking for like a macro pad to help you increase your productivity as well, the Framer Creator Micro is an awesome product to go with. You get this new toggle here that opens up 7 new shortcuts for you, as well as a 45 keycap icon key set that usually our key sets would go for like $60. So this one, the fact that it's included is awesome. So yeah, okay. Let me answer the rest of these questions. Hopefully that helps you out here. I hope that, gave you a little sense on what kind of keyboards you'd like. You couldn't scroll through IG without dropping by and saying hi. Yeah, of course. Are you talking about, I'm assuming you're talking to Julia and Vincent. Which silent keyboard do you recommend? So we don't have fully silent switches, but if you want to hear a little type test to hear like, maybe if you would like this, here we go. So that's it. And then you have your Creator XYZ. There you go. I would say definitely our Creator XYZ is a bit more silent, but yeah. Keyboard for design shortcuts. Yeah, you could literally decide any kind of shortcut you'd like through our software input that we developed for our keyboards. So basically, if you go into here, you click into new action, you can customize any kind of shortcut you'd like on here with the click of a button. Super, super user friendly in comparison to like VIA, where you have to go and look up the code, and then sometimes you don't even type it in right. For Mac, you have to type it in completely different. So yeah, super, super nice. No lie, Mike stream, you got selected for a shirt but left the chat and I got it after you. Oh my god, that was you? Oh my god, Sophia was just telling me that about the live stream that happened and yesterday with Mike's Deal or No Deal. That is sick, bro. Yeah, Vincent, you also have so many of our products. Sophia was like, you know, I think he deserves it. Like, so yeah. Marco's saying no Atomic Purple for the Nomad E2. No, but we do have the Atomic Orange, because people actually really liked the Atomic Orange colorway, because I think one of the people who helped us with the design work, or some sort of, I forget who it is now, got an Atomic Orange colorway, and everyone was like, why can't we have that? Like, why is that not in the shop? Why I want to, you know, and so, yeah, we put Atomic Orange. You guys are so cute talking in the chat to each other. Cohen on Instagram, yo, what's up? Hello. Good to see you, Fueled. Yup. You guys are just spamming the chat. You guys are so cute. Pez Farm, thank you. Yeah, of course, I got you, man. So, yeah, if you're trying to pick between either one of those, I would definitely say, yeah, those are the main things that would differentiate them, I would say. For sure, well, price point, but also just like productivity needs as well. They're all going to increase your flow. That's for sure. That's 100%. It's just in the way that you decide you want to do it, you know? With the Nomad E2, you do get a screen as well as a knob, which is super cool. The knob also has the exact same widgets that the Nomad E1 has. So, yeah. Julian, we yapping while Christine's yapping, lol. Yeah, you guys are yapping. But I love it. I love it. It's so cute. I love it when you guys come on the stream and I get to talk to you guys again. Please send me a keyboard. Hey man, if I could, I would. But if you do get a keyboard, I could add in a free gift and add your name to this numpad giveaway, and you could get the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad. So, pretty cool deal. Marco, crazy spam. Yeah, for real. Marco, Atomic Orange is cool, that's true, but Atomic Purple will be missed. Yeah, for sure, right? You know, we can only cater to so many people, right? That's for sure. But maybe you'll make a comeback. You know, you never know. Analog Spice, do we get stock options for $349? No. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that, though. Cohen on Instagram, Atomic Purple for the OGs, for real. Yeah, Atomic Purple, I always thought it was super cool, but I didn't think I was cool enough to get it. So I went with this kind of gray colorway. Super nice, though. Like, literally, guys, ever since I got my Nomad, I'm telling you, you can't go back. You just can't. Like, you could just, like, I have another keyboard, like, right there. That was actually a gift from Mike, for all of the hard work I did, like helping him out and stuff. But yeah, like I love it, obviously. Super, super nice. I was like literally dying for that keyboard, and when I got it, I cried. Like, that's how excited I was. But now that I have my Nomad, like, I literally can't go back. It's like, it's the best. I don't know, there's something about it just makes you want to do work. And there's something really special in that, you know? Like, if you're not having fun while you're doing work, then what are you doing, you know? Okay. Dark Falcon 69. Can I get a shout out? Yo, what's up? Shout out to Dark Falcon 69. If you, Vincent, I got a drip, but glad to talk to you guys, and thanks again. Yeah, of course. Bye, Julian. Bye, Vincent. Thanks for coming again. For those of you guys who don't know who that is, those are the two guys that always come on our streams. They've gone so many things from our shop. Like super great supporters, man. Love seeing you guys come on here. Cohen, that's so sweet. Yeah. Stallone, can I get a discount on the Nomad? Oh, frick, man. I wish I could give them out. I really wish I could, so you guys could experience what I experience on a daily basis, because I just love using these. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. But if you order anything, like I said, if you're planning on ordering anything, the best time to order is like while anyone's live on the stream, because then you could either get a free gift or you can also win the chance to get like a free numpad giveaway. So yeah. Where was I? Kurowski, what's up? Yo, how you doing, man? Sir HP on Instagram. It's cool. Thank you. Marco, do they ship worldwide? Yeah, we ship worldwide except for Russia. So yeah. What was I gonna say? My goodness, I'm getting like a little dizzy here for some reason. I think it's still the morning for me. And all the catching up on those comments. Okay. What was I gonna say? Do you deliver worldwide? Yes, okay, I answered that. Yeah, we ship worldwide, except for Russia. Okay, in the meantime, to give my voice a little break, I'm gonna do a little type test, so you guys can also get a sense of the sound of these, so. Oh, also, pay attention to my Kibagachi, because after, if I type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out. No. Oh God, guys. Oh, 78. Pretty bad. That is a little embarrassing, but it is what it is, guys. Still the morning, so give me a little bit of a break. Dark Falcon, why do you hate? We don't hate Russia. There are just our issues, and unfortunately, we just can't ship there. That's just, sorry, we don't mean to. Cohen, Deal or No Deal was crazy yesterday, for real. Like, I was literally, so I, like, for the past week, have been working this other job. But, like, literally on my lunch break, I just had my phone out, like, and I was just watching Mike, like, this is insane. Like, it's so much fun seeing you guys get on there. It was so cool. Like, so many people were joining. It was awesome. Yo, difference between Nomad 1 and 2. I got you, man. Okay, so the Nomad E1, which is the keyboard I have here. So first of all, has, wrong one. Has these MX Alpha night switches that come, so this is the stock version that comes with it, the night switches, keycaps, I mean, sorry. But we have gotten, a lot of customer feedback where the typing experience wasn't really the best, I guess you could say. So now we've gone with these kind of like a more spherical dish, I guess technical term of it is called. I just like to say it's scooped. Just these scooped keycaps, to help out with that whole typing experience. So first, a huge upgrade. These keycaps are injection molded DualShock PBT keycaps. Super huge upgrade. You get a 42% larger battery than the Nomad E1. You still got all of these little widgets here, as well as these macros and dials, of course. And they come in 3 different colorways. So you get Atomic Orange. I really like Atomic Orange. It's a little too out there for me, but looks super cool. You get Traffic White as well as Signal Black. And we have them in all of these ISO layouts, as well as the ANSI, of course. super, super cool. Extremely, really good for productivity and increasing your workflow, that's for sure. So yeah, that's the main difference in terms of like the little details. Very big upgrades compared to the Nomad E1, but in terms of like functionality, I guess you could say, and I guess the style, because they're different keycaps, those are what really differentiates them. So yeah, love the work louder Tamagotchi. I know, isn't she so cute? Her name is Nomi. If you guys don't know Nomi, will scream at you if you click on lock. So it makes sure like, hey, by the way, you're typing in all caps. So really lets you know. If you go on shift, she goes down like that. If you type faster than 60 words per minute, two little legs come out. I don't know if you guys saw that while I was typing, but I think they did come out. So that was super cool. JD Rodriguez, oh wait, I missed the comment here. Dark Falcon 69. When I showed this to my friend, he freaked out and wanted one right there. I know, man. It's like the second you see these products, first of all, I've never seen any kind of products like this. Mattia comes with like the craziest designs that I've like literally never seen before. Like I don't even, I'm not creative whatsoever. So like the fact that he just comes up with these is just crazy. I mean, and they're also always fueled by customer feedback. So, you know, like in the company, our goal is never to get everything perfect because you can never be perfect. But we're always aiming to at least come out better, which is why we came out with the Nomad E2. So yeah. Hi, when is the Creator Micro back in stock? I'm not sure that the Creator Micro V1 will be coming back in stock. But we do have the Framework Creator Micro V2 that is still available for pre-order and shipping next month, by the end of next month. So yeah, which is a huge upgrade with the Pro model because you get the CNC aluminum frame, as well as it being completely wireless. So you don't need any cords. You can just like literally bring this along with you, just prop it down next to your laptop and have all of your shortcuts available to you like that. So super awesome. And it's going for $179 and shipping out next month. So, oops. Oh gosh, my hotkeys are okay. Where was I? Marco, well, gonna head out. Gotta start a 10-hour shift. Damn, Marco, that is tough. It was a nice seeing the stream. Have a good day. Hey, you too. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate when you guys come over. How is the big motherboard? Pretty good. You mean like the PCB on both of these keyboards? Pretty good. They do their job, that's for sure. Yeah. Dark Falcon 69, do you guys have number pads? Yeah, we actually do have, well, that's what's super special about this live stream today. So if you order live on the stream, for, you know, a minimum of $50 purchase, you can enter this spin the wheel giveaway, and you could win the chance to win a 3D printed numpad, which is literally not even an item that's available on our shop. So you'd be one of the first ones to have it, along with Vincent, who won it in our last stream. So yeah, we do have a numpad. We'd basically be taking the side component, the numpad of our Creator XL board, taking that and then 3D printing the frame, and yeah, shipping it out to you guys, whoever wins it. So yeah. Let me know. Oh, also, if you guys have ordered anything, drop your order number in chat and I can add in a free gift. Epic Motions Picks just says 67. Interesting. Okay, dude. 67, sure. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about any of the products, let me know. It's pretty much what I do all day. A lot of the emails that I've been getting recently, definitely about knob updates, considering they are shipping out next week. Yeah, if you guys are curious anything about customer service, I've been working here for like 4 years as well, on the team. So been here like since the beginning. Like I actually used to build, well, not only me, but like it was mainly Mike, but I would come in and help out sometimes and help him build these, the creator board. which is this keyboard, which is the first keyboard we ever launched. And like, funny enough, actually, the story behind this was like, I was literally just hanging out at my girlfriend's place, and I just walk around, and Mike is like building all of these keyboards as well as like the Creator Micro, and I was like, whoa, these are a lot of orders to deal with. So, oh, getting a call here. Okay, let me go on D&D. 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. And I was like, man, this guy probably really needs some help. So I ended up just helping him build the keyboards. But then once I had to move to Calgary for school and stuff. I was like, well, I can't build those keyboards over there. So then he, he put me on customer service, and here I am 4 years later, still on the team. So, and now live streaming. So yeah, super, super cool. Yeah, it's so awesome to see like how far this company has gone. Like, I wasn't even there for all of the, the long hours, the waking hours, just lying awake, hoping this business just gets launched. So these guys work really, really hard for you guys. So yeah, that's kind of the story of how I entered the company, basically. So yeah, Cohen, what? Sick. I have the first group buys creator boards. No way, you're a pioneer? That is awesome. Oh my God. That is so cool. Whoa, that's awesome. How are you liking your creator board? How's like the whole ortholinear aspect for someone that, like, I'm assuming you still use it now. So I'm actually wondering, because I don't use my XYZ like on a daily basis. Sometimes I go and switch because it's like just fun to use all your different keyboards. But I mainly, this is my daily driver, my Nomad, because just everything is, excuse me, is set to the way I like it. But like, I'm really curious, like, how are you with like using the creator board? That's so cool though. Guys, there's a pioneer in the chat. Intelligent Finding on Instagram, def buying this one day. Just have to do some saving before. Hey man, so fair. I'm a student myself on a student budget, so completely understand. I literally didn't have any of these keyboards until a few months ago. Like the XYZ as well as the Nomad, didn't have them. But I really, really wanted the Nomad so bad. Like, it was so cool, especially with the cool little screen. And now that I have it, like I said, guys, I literally can't go back. Yeah, literally on my Nomad, I have these shortcuts mapped out. So here actually is my password. But I also have the multifunction going on there. So if I go like this, oh no, wrong one. That paused my music. If I click on here, that will open. Hold on, let me type that out again. That will open up my Mac as well on my login screen. If I double tap, it puts out my other password. If I tap, oh, no. Oh gosh. Well, I also like don't really want to show you guys my password. So anyways. So if I tap, opens up my screen. If I double tap, opens up, it types out another one of my passwords. If I hold first, it puts out another password. And if I hold, it puts out a different password. So basically I'm making use, I'll show you guys right here, of the multi-action here. So basically, if you create an action, so you can type out like your password, whatever, and then once you create that as an action, you'll go into here, create a new multi-action, and then click from here to assign it to whatever action you just put. And then there you go. So on tap, I have my Gmail. On double tap, I have my school email. On hold, I have my Wi-Fi email. Like, when you're at a cafe and they ask you to sign up for emails to get the Wi-Fi at like a cafe, this is my Wi-Fi email. So yeah, and then I have my phone number as my tap and hold, because sometimes they also ask you to input your phone number. So yeah, super cool. I also have my emoji shortcut on here. So, when I'm typing out emails to people, super handy, to show a little bit more vibrancy in, my emails, because I really don't want to come off super like, mean or anything. So, at the end of the day, I'm there to help you guys as customers. So, yeah. But I also have all of my customer service shortcuts mapped out on my micro, as well as a bunch of email templates. So I was actually thinking of maybe making my XYZ as just like a huge macro pad, and then I have all of my email templates on here. So I have a couple on here, but I usually like switch them depending on what layer I'm on. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know. I used it for 3-4 years until I got the Nomad and Micro combo. Yo, see? And now you can't go back, eh? Now you're using your Nomad and you just can't go back. 3-4 years is insane though. That's awesome. Like, see, like I think like once you really get the hang of it with the XYZ, it's just like second nature. You know, just like with any keyboard, it's just because we're not used to the ortholinear aspect, but it's actually it's way better for your hands in terms of typing. Cohen says, but it still holds up great. It has a special place on my wall. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Oh my God, an OG in the chat. Yo, really appreciate it when you guys come. Like, that's awesome, man. Julian, yeah, I would have loved to receive my gift from Mike. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Bhaskar Matrix, heart. Julian, could you develop a little more about the Knob One widgets? Will there be widgets for music, etc.? Yeah, so you'll get literally the exact same widgets that are on the Nomad. So it will be compatible with input, has the exact same firmware on it, so you'll be able to go into your widget settings here and then pick out your wallpaper. You still have the same clock widget. By the way, guys, so this is how I picked out my wallpaper, actually. I literally just found something randomly on Pinterest, and it said louder than you think, and I was like, that's so on brand, I have to put that. And I really like the color and the design. So yeah, basically you go into here, you go into settings, and then you choose a picture, and then that's it. Yeah, so you'd get the same Pomodoro timer, the Kubogotchi as well as the media player, Julian. So yeah, don't worry about that, man. You'll get everything. Which is so awesome because the Knob One is definitely like, I low-key, like, I want it so bad, but I need to relax on all of the Work Louder merch. I was actually thinking about getting the MX Alpha Day key set, but then I was like, oh, but the Nomad E2 key set could also be coming out soon. What do you guys think? Should I just do it, send it with the MX Alpha Day key set? For those of you guys who don't know what that is, I low-key want to get this one, the Day key set, to then go with my Nomad. But then the Nomad E2 key set will also definitely eventually be sold separately. So I'm like, okay, well, do I wait for the Traffic White, you know, to come out? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, man. Do you guys ship to Georgia, Europe? Yeah, we ship worldwide. Yeah. Cohen, learning to type ortho took a bit of time to get used to, but ended types just as fast as on staggered. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome, man. Maybe, you know, I am, honestly, I'll be so honest, still a little intimidated by the ortholinear aspect. I'm not perfect at it. I've gone way better. But I think, I don't know, my Nomad just gives me so much comfort and I love it. So, but maybe I should try getting used to it some more. When will you all come out with one with a number pad besides the XL? Well, so we do actually, well, it's sold out. We have the Creator XL board, which came with a numpad, but pretty soon, I think that's probably, well, the first thing that we want to do with the XYZ line is make it staggered so it appeals to a larger audience, as well as, so that's the first thing. But I think potentially we might also want to add in a 3D printed numpad, because that's what we're doing anyway for this giveaway. So basically, if you order live on the stream, I'll add your username to this spin the wheel, and once we get 10 live orders, you could win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad, which is basically this component with a 3D printed frame around it, kind of like what you see on my Creator XYZ. So yeah, so that's definitely in the works to eventually be selling this separately, but it's literally not even in our shop yet. So you'd be getting a 3D printed numpad if you enter the giveaway. So yeah. Cohen says, I just got the day key set. You should get it. Really? You think I should? Oh, I've been like fighting the urge to do it. I'm like, just remain patient, see how it goes with the with the traffic white key set, or I'm not sure what they're gonna call it yet, but oh gosh. Oh my god, I might have to do it after the stream. I get so excited with purchases like this. Maybe I'll get it and then on my next stream I'll put it on here and then you guys let me know what you think. Cause I'm like looking at this little accent key I have here and I'm like, oh, I feel like the all white key set would look really good with this. Oh, Cohen, you're getting me here, man. Julian says, yeah, I also got the night keycaps for my Knob 1. Ooh, awesome. If you guys are wondering what that might look like, I think if I go into the keycaps here and I click here, you can see, yeah, there it is. Look at that. That's going to be super nice. Super nice. If you feel like switching out or like you want like, you know, different accent keys, that could be super, super cool. By the way, guys, hi, if you're just joining now, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat and hopefully I can answer them. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. Where was I? Will you sell the t-shirt? I would buy it. Oh yeah, for sure. Eventually we will be selling our merch. That's been like kind of in the works for a while, but because we have considering so many different projects going on, we try to remain focused on those things first. Where was I? You should make some stickers. I don't know. Yeah, we actually used to have stickers, but we literally were completely out of stock of them. So I would definitely add some stickers here on my little like laptop kind of stand here. That would be super cool. Awesome. Thanks for answering. Apple user on TikTok. Yeah, of course, I got you. Any other questions for me? Let me know. I will gladly answer them. Hello, your keyboards are really cool, but I recently got one. Sad life. Oh, you recently got like a different one? Oh, buddy, I know. This is why, guys, you can't miss out on the Work Louder keyboards. Which ones are you thinking? Like, which ones do you find like really cool? Which ones were you thinking about? Viom on Instagram. DWI on YouTube. I wish the XYZ keyboard come with wireless dongle in the future. That's also, I think, probably a plan. Considering it is 3D printed though, that would be pretty hard to like kind of include that feature on like a 3D printed frame. Because as you can see here, like, you know, the Bluetooth feature on my Nomad is like kind of encapsulated by the frame and the base plate. Whereas the XYZ is a 3D printed frame, like solely meant to like hold it and like give it some stability. But you never know, man. Like Mike and Mattia always come up with the best ideas and the things you think would never work, but they always do. So, yeah. Hold on, okay. Hey, want to play Valorant? Oh my god, I would be terrible at Valorant. My brother games pretty hard and he plays that all the time and I'm just like, I would just be the worst. I will stick to Minecraft, thank you. Dip Shrimps on TikTok. Whoa, there's screens on the keyboard? Yeah, man, I know, right? Isn't it so cool? I will gladly give you a little tour. I love like getting to show off my keyboards. Like even to my friends, whenever they just come over, they're like, whoa, I've never seen a keyboard like that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like that's why I got it. It's so awesome. Give you guys a little full screen action here. Okay, so with the screen, you get a bunch of different widgets. So first, you get your Kibogachi guy, which is like a little play on words on Tamagotchi, but it's Kibo because it's keyboard. So yeah, if you click on caps lock, she screams at you. If you go on shift, she goes like that. If you type faster than 60 words per minute, two little legs come out and start running. If you click FP, you turn this dial. You can go into your media widget. So if you're playing any music, it'll pop up here. I am actually, so it's popping up right there. If you want to pause it, you can just click on FP. That pauses it. If you want to play it, there you go. If you want to go to next track, you just click right there. Yeah, so super cool. That's the media widget. You get your settings here. Obviously, you have your clock showing you what layer you're in as well. And the battery life of like, because if you're on Bluetooth and stuff, it's at full battery too. I think I charged it last night actually. I think it's the first time I've charged it in like 2 weeks maybe. This fully customizable widget wallpaper that I have with the little clock on the top. You also get a Pomodoro timer, super useful for me personally as a student, really nice, so I don't burn out. If you just click OK, a little buzzer will come up. You hear that? If you want to switch to your next break, you just go right here. There you go. And then you can exit out just like that. Super cool. And then you get your little Keep-A-Watch guy back again. So yeah, this is what the Nomad E1 looks like. The Nomad E2 is exactly the same, except slight different design features, and upgrades in like the little details like the keycaps, as well as the battery life and stuff like that. So yeah. Cohen, yes! Oh, dude, man. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to purchase the MX Alpha Day key set, guys, because Cohen says so. Oh, twist my arm. I guess I gotta get it. Yeah, definitely gonna do it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, next stream. Oh, I'm streaming tomorrow. But the next stream after that, once I actually get it, because I think it takes like 3 to 5 business days to get it here. Next stream, I will make sure to wait for you guys so then I can put on those keycaps on my Nomad and we can go through that whole experience together. Viome are really cool. Yeah, thank you. Cohen, it's so cool. I'm kind of copying Mike's setup. So fair, man. I mean, he's the co-founder and he has a sick setup. So I would do the same. Big fan from Thailand. Yo, that's so awesome, Thailand. That's awesome. Z knows available on the site. Yeah, everything is available. If you're looking for a more affordable keyboard, for sure the Creator XYZ is the one to go with. Because you're basically getting essentially the main component of our $350 keyboard, which is the workboard here that you see here. So this is a $350 keyboard, so you'd be getting the main component of it for only $89 if you get it in the Lego style kit. And we literally, so initially this whole thing was about reusing, upcycling the leftover components we had from the Creator board, but you guys loved it so much, we literally went out of stock. So we literally had to ask our manufacturers to send us over and manufacture more of these components. But now, with the R2 XYZ workboard, we have these MX stem switches, as you can see here. So now it's blue instead of like yellow, like you see on my XYZ workboard here. So that they're compatible with all of our keycaps that we have, with our newer keycaps that we have. You'd be getting this work blind key set as well as a white dial, this clear escape key. Super cool. So Lego Style going for $89 and pre-built going for $114, which is an insane deal because like you're literally getting the exact same premium quality and component of a $350 keyboard, but for only $89. Let me answer these questions. Hey, I love your products. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I love them too. It literally pains me every day to like go back and forth. I'm like, should I add another one to my cart? But yeah, I love them too. Sun Eagle, DeMello, hi, hello, thanks for joining. By the way, if you're just joining now, hello, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. If you've ordered anything, make sure you drop your order number in chat, and I'll add in a free gift. If you order live on the stream, we got this spin the wheel giveaway going on where I'll add your username to this spin the wheel, and once we get 10 live stream orders, we'll spin it, and whoever it lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL, which you can actually treat as just like another macro pad if you wanted to. So super cool. When does the XYZ ship? So it depends. So we are fulfilling orders, in the order that we receive them. But we're actually still waiting for the R2 shipment to come in. But you can always see like the product, like the shipment times ish. But it says in production and will be shipping out Q4. So pretty soon, actually. But yeah. Julian, will the ISO Knob 1 be delivered this month? So probably, so we're actually going with ANSI layouts are being shipped out first because they do cover 80% of the knob orders we received. So we're going in that order, and obviously whoever ordered them first will be getting them first kind of thing. So yeah, but right after that, they will be shipping out. So the ISO layouts will probably more so be shipping out in like September, I would say, or like end of this month-ish, but most likely like September. Cohen. On TikTok, Aiko saying the XYZ really appeals to a wider audience who don't have the money to buy the creator/nomad boards. Exactly. So that was the whole point of creating the Creator XYZ line. So right now we only have the XYZ workboard in that line, but we are planning like on releasing other things. But first, obviously, we want to make this staggered so it appeals to even more of you guys. You know, not only is it at an affordable price, but if it could also be staggered, that would be, you know, amazing. So we're still working on that, trying to get that out. But yeah, the R2 is actually, I think the switches will be a nice little switch up from the Kailh ones. I do like the Kailh ones, but I've tried out the MX stem ones and I really like them. So yeah. On YouTube, it's me, ya boy. That's an awesome username. Hello, Miss Girl. Hello. What's good with the Knob 1? Do you mean like an update on the Knob 1? So they're actually starting to ship next week. I don't know if you guys saw the assembly line videos that we released on our socials, but like, oh my god, the packaging, the keycaps, the switches, oh my god, I'm so excited for you guys. I like literally want one so bad. But obviously love my girl my nomad. So but yeah, super excited. So yeah, like I said, we're shipping them out in order. In terms of ANSI layouts, we're shipping those out first because they cover 80% of our Knob 1 orders. So yeah, obviously the earlier you purchased it, the earlier you'll get it, kind of thing. So first come, kind of first serve, I guess you could say. Yeah, let me know if you have any other questions about the Knob 1. If you're looking for any updates on any of our products, Mike did release a July update, so like 2 weeks ago, covering all of the updates on all of our products. So it's on our Discord in the updates channel. If you're looking for our Discord, it's always at the bottom of our product pages right here. So if you click on this little Discord little icon here, it'll bring you to our Discord and you can always join us there. Mike is super active on Discord as well as Instagram. So yeah. Are you gonna do an ultra budget keyboard? Honestly, this is probably the most budget that we could get, if I'm being honest, because like these get pretty expensive to manufacture. So the fact that you're getting like the XYZ workboard is literally coming from a $350 keyboard. So yeah, not sure if you can get any more budget than that in terms of, you know, the quality and, you know, work louder, like, you know. So yeah, but at the same time, I don't know. Like literally this keyboard is less than our micropad, or than our macropad. So yeah, don't know how much more ultra budget you can get. Aiko, how long would it take to receive if I order from Malaysia? So I don't know off the top of my head. Usually on most orders you can see how long it'll take. I think it depends. Maybe Malaysia, we do ship out of China unless you're ordering the XYZ workboard. So a lot of our products are actually on pre-order right now. So it does depend also if it's on pre-order or not. So, but if you're looking to get anything and you want it sooner rather than later, the Knob 1 is shipping literally next month, the ANSI layouts. Sorry, next week. Sorry, not next month. Knob 1 ANSI layouts are shipping out next week. So yeah, it could take, if you're getting like a key set, I believe it's 3 to 9 business days or 3 to 5. Let me see here. Oh, ships in 1 to 3 business days. Didn't know that. I feel like I should have known that considering I work in customer service. But yeah, so yeah, obviously the keyboards will take a bit longer, passing through customs and stuff like that, considering there is a battery in them. It's a very fragile and expensive product. So yeah. Julian, no, you make me wait. I know, man. I'm sorry. But I promise you, it will be worth the wait. I promise you guys. Like this is the thing, like, with pre-orders, obviously you have to wait a year, and like we really appreciate the people that can remain patient with us. And sometimes we have delays because we don't want to ship out a keyboard to you guys that is not worth the premium pricing that you paid for. So yeah, with the Knob One, there was like an issue with the PCB, but it was all figured out now, which is what had initially made us delay that original shipment time. But now that that's fixed and it's like super good to go, yeah, I'm literally so excited for you guys, like, because I want it so bad. But anyways, like, oh, it's me, your boy on YouTube. Like, tell me about it. What's the screen for? So the screen can be used for so many different things. So you have a bunch of different widgets. So here you have your little Keybogachi guy or girl. Her name's Nomi. If you go on caps lock, she screams at you. If you go down on shift, she goes like that. If you type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out and she starts running. We also have your media widget. So if you're playing any music, oh, I went backwards. Oops. We have your media widget. So if you're playing any music, it'll pop up on here like mine. Yeah, still somewhat working on the development of the firmware, but yeah, there you go. So the album cover will come on. And then if you turn it again, you have your settings, obviously. You have your little clock here showing you what layer you're on and your battery life. You have your wallpaper, which is completely customizable to how you'd like on our software input. That's compatible with the Nomad. And you also got your Pomodoro timer, so super cool. Yeah, woohoo. I'll put her back on Nomi. It's me, your boy. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, I got you, man. No problem. Meacock, hello. Oh, hello. Love your keyboards, but can you make an ultra silent, cool looking keyboard? Asking for a friend. Potentially, yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we'll probably have more, potentially. Again, I can't guarantee this because I'm obviously not one of the co-founders of this company. But could be pretty cool if they could, like, how they have, so on the Framer Creator Micro, you have 2 options of either the clicky or the silent switches. So hopefully with the keyboards, we'll eventually be able to do that. But I think because we have so many different colorways as well as so many different layouts, it's easier to maintain a sort of like organizational factor here if we don't add on another aspect to it. But then again, you never know, so hopefully, I don't know, man, like Work Louder is always thinking of more radical ways to help out this company. So yeah, hi on Instagram, BTBYGL2021. Hello. Julian, yeah, when I'll receive my Knob One, I'll just be staring at the box thinking that it's beautiful and that I shouldn't open it because it's too perfect, lol. Oh my goodness. I know that feeling exactly. Like sometimes you just want to keep it in the box because eventually when you use it, you're kind of like taking away. It's like, I guess it's specialty, but it's meant to be used. It's meant to help your productivity. It's meant to help, meant to look pretty on your desk. And meant to help you, look super cool because your friends will come and see it and be like, I've never seen a keyboard like that. Like that's literally the first thing every single one of my friends have said. Like I've literally never seen a keyboard like that. That's so cool. So yeah, not only does it look so good, like that's the thing with Work Louder products. It looks so good, but the functionality just makes it 10 times better too. Like it's awesome. It's me, a boy. Wait, no, I meant the Knob One. What's the screen in the Knob One for? Oh, the exact same things. You have all of the exact same widgets on the Knob One from what you have on the Nomad E1. So, and the Nomad E2. So, yeah. Can you ship to Kenya? Hello, Camu. On Instagram is asking, yeah, we ship worldwide. So yeah. Loy Lacouve. My goodness. On Instagram, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to butcher your usernames. Hi, does the free gift apply for knob orders too? Yeah, so if you guys have ordered anything and hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. And if you order live on the stream with just a minimum of 50 bucks, so you could order like an accessory like keycaps or a Nomad carry case, I'll add your name to the spin the wheel and you could win the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad, which is a product that's not even available on our shop, and it comes from our Creator XL board. So it's basically this with a 3D printed frame, like what you see on my Creator XYZ board. So yeah, super cool. How do I get the promo XYZ? Sorry, George, on Instagram. I'm not sure I understand your question. Yeah. It's me, your boy, on YouTube. Sick. Yeah, I know, it's so cool. The screen is super cool. Natix C7M, price range for the keyboard. So the Nomad E1 is completely out of stock, but the Nomad E2 is going for $359. Super cool. Huge, big upgrades in all of the little details. In terms of functionality, the same as the Nomad E1. But yeah, and then we also have the knob one, which is going for $439. Oh my goodness, super premium looking, like you can't tell me this doesn't belong in an Apple store. So yeah, but then we also have our most budget-friendly keyboard, the XYZ Workboard, which is the main component that we took from our Creator board that you can see here. So we took this component and then repurposed it to create our first product from the Creator XYZ line, the XYZ Workboard, which is going for $89 in the Lego style kit and $114 for the pre-built one. So yeah, those are the ones we have. We also have a macro pad available, the Framer Creator Micro, super nice product. Yeah, if you're looking to increase your workflow, this is the product for you, that's for sure. As well as any of our other products, honestly, they're awesome. Anyway, it's apparel time here in France. See you, Christine. See you, Julian. Thanks for coming again. Love seeing you join. Ooh, in France. I wish I was in France. That's awesome. Loire Cuve. Why do I think I need to say in French for some reason? Anyways, thank you for the order number. I will copy that down. Oops. I clicked text to speech instead of copy text. Oops. I'll copy that down. If you got the knob, I will make sure that we add in your free gift. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you guys to get the knob. Did you get the ANSI layout? Because then you could be getting it next week. Sammy Swan is saying, I want PC. Yeah, we don't build any PCs or anything like that, but we make keyboards that are compatible with PCs, so super cool. MK again saying, are you that tiny girl who makes cute artisan keycaps? No, I don't do any creative design work. By the way, hi, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So yeah, I just do customer service here for Work Louder and live stream, as you can see. So yeah. What the heck? What is that? Is that a joke? Notification. Interesting. Okay, I think that's a joke. Anyways, Skeeter type, you have any in orange? Yeah, man, I got you. We got the Nomad E2 in atomic orange colorway. Super sick. Look at that with the orange dials, the orange dial tips. Oh my goodness. This is gonna look so cool. I would go for this if, I wasn't like, if I was like a bit more ballsy. But honestly, this might be a little much for me, but atomic orange looks so cool. There's like literally no other keyboard like this, guys. It's so awesome. But if you're looking for a little pop of orange, all of our key sets, so like the MX Alpha, key sets come with like accent keys in orange. So if you're wondering what that would look like, so that's what they look like with the knob. But the knob keyboard itself also has a bunch of orange keycaps as well. So yeah. Can 3D print those? So yeah, the Creator XYZ board has a 3D printed frame. So we basically took the main component of our $350 keyboard and then 3D printed the frame and then created the Creator XYZ. So yeah, super cool. Plans are on releasing the STL files are definitely still in play, guys. But yeah, still we have so many things that we need to work on, so we're trying to tackle each thing one at a time. So yeah. Loa Cuve is saying, I got the ISO layout. I'm French too. Oh, awesome. Okay, so it's French. Okay. I'm actually not French, but I live in Canada and I'm from Quebec. So I like obviously had to speak French, being from Quebec, but that's awesome. Okay, so ISO layouts. Yo. Oh, so excited for you guys to get the knob one. Like literally, so I was like back in Montreal for the summer and I tried out the prototype that Mike had on his desk. Oh my god, these new switches are just like butter. Like it felt so good. I was like trying to hold in my excitement a little bit, but like I literally want one so bad. But the student budget is like saying no. Oh, but I don't know. Maybe one day if I save up enough, man. But we'll see. Oh, so excited for you guys. Oh, Mike, hello. Just talking about you. Oh, it's fake. Okay, cool. That's good. Awesome. I think it's spam. Okay, awesome. Skeeter type on TikTok, how much? Not sure which keyboard you're talking about, so I'll just give you a little rundown of all of them. So the Nomad E1 is actually completely out of stock. I think we might, let's see if we have, I don't think we have any left, even in the English UK graphite version. Oh no, we still have some available for the Nomad E1. Graphite in an ISO layout of English UK though, but the Nomad E2 is going for $359, which is a huge upgrade on the Nomad E1. You get these injection molded dual shot PBT keycaps. They're going super all out on this one for you guys. We've changed the kind of design of the keycaps to more of like a spherical dishing, or like I just like to say, a scooped keycap design. Yeah, essentially the Nomad E2 is completely based on customer feedback. You know, we have gotten some feedback where the typing experience on the MX Alpha key set was a bit harder to type on, so we've adjusted that. As well as this will have a 42% larger battery than the Nomad E1. What else? So many different things. Obviously has the Work Louder custom, the new MX switches. What else? Oh, you get 3 different colorways. So you get, well, new, I guess you could say, colorways. So you get Atomic, of course, you get Atomic Orange. And I say new because the Traffic White is now coming with the white key set. So in our stock version for the Chalk Nomad E1, the Chalk, if I can show it here, for some reason it won't go to it. That's weird. Oh, maybe because it's out of stock. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, it came with the black MX Alpha night key set. Whereas for the Nomad E2, the Traffic White comes in all white, as well as the Signal Black comes in all black. So that's super cool. So yeah, that's going for $359. The XYZ workboard, if you're looking for a more affordable product, while still in keeping with like Work Louder's design language and its premium quality, the XYZ is a huge steal because you're essentially getting the, you know, like I said, the quality of our $350 keyboard. So we took its main component and then made it and repurposed it to create a more affordable keyboard for you guys, because a lot of you guys have been asking for a more affordable keyboard. So if you guys have been waiting for, you know, to finally purchase a Work Louder product, this is the one to get. The Lego style kit is going for $89, the pre-built for $114. We are on the R2 version because you guys literally loved it so much we ran out of stock of all of the initially leftover components that we had in our office in Montreal. So we literally had to ask our manufacturers to make more of these, even though we weren't even building these at first. So yeah, we were just trying to make use of the leftover stock, but you guys love it so much. I think because everyone's been wanting a Work Louder product, but you know, you hesitate to like finally make that purchase because it is, you know, a high premium, you know, priced keyboard. But now you have the XYZ workboard, and now you guys have no excuse. So yeah. Oh, let me answer these questions. Okay. Please help report that spam. Yeah, I hope so. I hope someone reports it. Hi, how do I spin the wheel and what are the stuff I can get from it? Okay, so basically, if you order live on the stream, not only will you get a free gift, but I'll also add you to the spin the wheel. And once we get 10 live stream orders, whoever it lands on will win a free 3D printed numpad, which is literally not even available in our shop. It's like not a product that we're like making, but for this numpad giveaway, this is what we're doing. So you get the numpad, and then you get so we 3D print the frame like what you see here on my Creator XYZ. So yeah, super, super cool. But you don't have to treat it as a numpad. It could literally just be a macro pad if you'd like. So yeah, because those are all macro keys. Where are we? Hey, do you ship to Mexico? Yeah, we ship worldwide. Hey, Christine, these are inspiring stuff you guys do here. Can you show the display? Hey, really appreciate that. You guys are always so nice on these streams. Yeah, okay, I'll show you. Is this what you mean by display? Yeah, so you get a bunch of cool, I think 5 different widgets now. So I always have it on my little Kibogachi guy, or girl, because I call her, her name's technically Nomi, so I guess girl. But yeah, she can do a bunch of cool little things. It's so cute. So if you go unlock, hold on, let me go full screen for you guys. Okay, so if you go unlock, she screams at you. If you go shift, she goes like that. If you type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out and start running. So that's one of your widgets. If you go and turn it right here, you have your media widget. So if you're playing any music, it'll pop up right here like it does for me. If you click FP and then click pause, that'll pause your music for you and play. If you want to go to the next track, you just go right here. Super cool. Yeah, super awesome that I've gone to try that out. If you keep turning it, you have your settings, of course. You get this clock here showing what layer you're on, because with our software input, you can have multiple layers on. So if you're using a PC as well as a Mac and you want to switch between them, I think you just click FP and W to switch between layers. So yeah, so you can access that if you want to like just have a different layout of shortcuts available to you when you're on different softwares. Like you have a set of shortcuts on Adobe Illustrator, and then it's different on, let's say, I don't know, I don't know, DaVinci. I don't know anything about creative design, as you can see, but yeah, so you could do that. Okay, and then so that's your clock, and then you have a wallpaper, which you can also decide for yourself, completely customizable as well. And then you get your Pomodoro timer. This is so handy. So I always used to use Pomodoro timers in general, but to have it right here, like right next to you, like you'll never miss a break. Because I used to have it like just open in a little window, but sometimes I would literally miss that it went to a break, and I'm like, oh gosh, I've been working for like an hour with no break, and like it just ruins the whole use of actually using a Pomodoro timer, because you like don't want to burn out, but then you miss your break time. But on here, it's right here. There's a little buzzer that goes off for you. So if you go here, hold on. I don't know if you guys heard that, but yeah, it's super cute. If you want to go to your next break, there you go. And if you want to exit out, it's just as easy like that. So yeah, those are the little widgets that you would get. I hope that answers your question. What was your name again? Oh, Aspiring Dude on Instagram. Skeeter type. If there's any discount codes available, I'll order right now. The Nomad E2 V2 in the orange. So unfortunately, we don't have a discount code, but if you're thinking of purchasing it, like if you're thinking of it now, you're probably eventually gonna get it anyway. But in my opinion, the best time to order anything is while someone's live on the stream, because not only could you get a free gift, but we also have like these cool little deals going on, like this numpad giveaway. So you could get your Nomad E2 with a free numpad, or it could be a macro pad if you'd like. So yeah, unfortunately we don't really have any discount codes, but we do have a bunch of cool deals like this going on. So if you ordered it on your own, you wouldn't get any free accessory, but if you come on the live, you can get a free accessory and get a free 3D printed numpad, potentially. So yeah, that's up to you though. That's up to you, man. Do you ship DDP? Yeah, so duties are always paid when we ship any of our things. So yeah. E-Travel, can you share your @ my @ is just my name, basically. I don't really have it on here because I'm not like, you know, I'm not an influencer or any kind of thing. So I was like, oh, you don't really need it. But yeah. I'm located in Mexico City. Awesome. That's awesome. So many cool different like countries are coming in and out. It's so cool what technology can do. Gosh, I sound old when I say that. Jeez. Ripe age of 21. Oh, technology is so cool. Oh god. Okay. Anyways, Instagram Huang Zhao is saying Knob is going to be shipped next week. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw like the updates on all of our socials on the assembly line of the Knob. Oh my goodness, the packaging too. Oh guys, I'm so excited for you guys. So yeah, we're going in order of ANSI layouts first because they do cover the majority of the Knob Ones orders we got, obviously. So yeah, and we're shipping out, you know, first come, first served. So if you ordered earlier, you will be getting your board earlier. Yeah. Carlos, do you have split keyboards? That is probably the one question I get every stream. If we have a split keyboard or if we will be doing a mouse. But unfortunately, so no, we don't have split keyboards at the moment, but that's probably also always another thing that like Mike and Mattia have thought of. You know, super radical over here at Work Louder. So I really would not be surprised if they start doing split keyboards. Not that that's super radical, but I just mean like, they're just like always tackling something. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're always just like, oh, like that brain's always going. Like, especially Mike, like... But yeah, so potentially could have split keyboards in the future. I don't know. Not the co-founder again, so really can't speak for them. E-Travel, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Tin Fatana Pyrom. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to butcher your username. Hi, what is the free gift? So basically, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, you can drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. So let's say you got a Framework Creator Micro, I can add in a free dial in a different colorway. So yeah, but if you order live on the stream, not only will you get a free gift, but I'll also enter you into this numpad giveaway where if it lands on your name, you could win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So we're basically taking this numpad component of our Creator Board XL and then 3D printing the frame like what we did on our Creator XYZ here, as you can see, and shipping that out to you guys. So yeah, it's literally a product that's not on our shop yet, so no one else would even have it. You'd be the first one to get it. Vincent, or Fueled by KWH is his username. He won it on the last one. It was super close tie between him and Julian. Like the wheel just like slightly tilted to to Vincent in the last minute, and we were just like, oh, yeah. So that was super cool. Yeah. Thank you, Racine. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course, man. I'm here to answer any of the questions you got. For sure. Skeeter type, you got me. I ordered it. No way! You ordered it. That is sick. Okay, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I will add in a free gift. Okay? And you could win the numpad giveaway. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I see a confirmation number here. So your order number is like a 5-digit number, but the confirmation number should work as well. So let me write that down. Awesome. Okay, in terms of the accessory, we could either, here, let me show you here. We could go with either, we can add in a Knob Sans key set. Okay, bear with me, hold on. Okay, or an MX Alpha day or night key set. I mean, the whole point of the Nomad E2 is to get like a different kind of perspective. Like it's like in the little details they have changed and there's upgrades. But if you're curious as to what the MX Alpha day or night key set would look like, we can add in that. Or I think you should probably go with this. Here we go, Nomad Extra, the Nomad carry case. So then you could bring it with you everywhere. So honestly, I would probably go with the carry case. But let me know what you think. Skeeter type on TikTok. 10 Doge saying, what are the chances of me getting it for free? Hey man, if you want to get anything for free, Mike's stream, I don't know if you guys were there yesterday, but it was insane. I was literally on my lunch break because I was working, and I was like because I work like this random camp with kids just for this week, but I was literally on my lunch break like staring at this phone, like seeing like all you guys like, oh, is it deal or no deal? Oh my god, okay, someone like didn't take the deal, like they didn't want to go with the case, and or no, what was it? Oh yeah, so Soph offered them a Framework Creator Micro, guys. And they said, nope, I'd rather take a look and take my chances at opening up a case. You know what he got? He got a dial. So yeah, that was so, I mean, poor guy, honestly, he definitely didn't luck out on that one, but it was so awesome to look out. Meanwhile, all of these kids are running around me and they're like, oh, Chris, come play with us. And I'm like, sorry guys, I got more important things to do. I gotta watch this live stream. But yeah, so super awesome. If, you know, this is the thing about the live streams, you'd get deals like you would not believe. Like on the first live stream where we did the deal or no deal, someone won a Nomad E2. Like that is sick. But anyways, if you're thinking of, like I said, if you're thinking of ever ordering anything, the perfect time is always live on the stream, because you'd get a free gift as well as potentially enter, you know, these giveaways that we have going on. Whereas if you just ordered on your own, you wouldn't get the chance to even have a chance to win any of these things or get a free gift. So yeah. Where was I going? Tin Phantom ordering the XYZ workboard R2. Sick, man. Make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift and I'll add your name to the spin the wheel. Okay, well, first of all, I gotta add Skeeter type's username here. Okay, you're gonna be first one on the board, man. Okay, Skeeter, how do you spell it? Skeeter type, like that. Okay, and then we're gonna say, is that on TikTok? Okay, TikTok. Awesome. Oh man, once we get 10, I'm so excited. The last time I spun the wheel, I was like I was like fiending to finally spin the wheel. Okay, he says he wants the carry case. Awesome. I'm gonna write that down. Carry case. Awesome. I got you, man. So yeah, not only do you guys get a free accessory, like this guy's getting a carry case, but he could also win a 3D printed numpad. So that's so cool. Where was I? Roblox Gamers said hi. Hello. Shady is saying, are you streaming on Twitch also? No, so we're streaming on what is it? X, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I think Mike was actually streaming on Facebook yesterday, so that was super cool. I wonder, like, I was like, whose mom is on this Facebook Live right now? Because the only people I know on Facebook Live are like moms, like filming their families eating at the dinner table. But I don't know, maybe it turned out pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, so those are what we're streaming on. I can still hear Mike say it. Another dial? I know! Oh my god. Sorry, I got so excited. Whoa, I need to calm down. But on our stream team channel, actually, Dave, one of the guest streamers, literally sent a screen recording of him saying, "No, what? Another dial?" And because it was on Discord, it literally just kept repeating. So it was the same thing over and over again. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. I'm literally like, whoa, I'm like tearing up just thinking about it. It was so funny. Yeah. When will the Atomic Nomad E get restocked? Oh, well, we have the Nomad Atomic E2. It's on pre-order right now, actually. So here, I'll give you guys a full view of what that looks like. So yeah, if you were wondering about getting the Nomad E1, I think we're like literally completely out of stock of it, except in this colorway, in this ISO layout. But the Nomad E2 still on pre-order in every other colorway, every ISO layout, every layout you can think of. And it's a huge upgrade on the Nomad E1. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I need to like catch my breath. But basically, we get these new dual shot PBT injection molded keycaps. You get a 42% larger battery, as well as while still maintaining all of the cool features that are on the Nomad E1, like the cool widgets that come on here. Obviously, these macro keys that you can map out here, as well as the 3 dials. But now you also have, if you're thinking of the Atomic Orange is also super, super cool. I don't know if you want to be a little more radical, kind of like already the Nomad E is like, you've never seen a keyboard like that, but if you get the Atomic Orange too, like Scooter Type did, bro, like you're ready to go. Like I'm ready to like bring this around with me everywhere. Like hello, like this is literally my baby. I don't know what I'd do. Like I said, once you get the Nomad, you just can't go back. You just can't. But anyways, so yeah, Atomic Orange, you get Traffic White. This time it comes in an all white. So in the stock version of the Nomad E1, the chalk colorway came with MX Alpha Night key set. So it was a black key set, but this one comes in all white. So that's super cool. And obviously you get your Signal Black. So yeah. Max is saying, hi, what's up? Yo, what's up, man? By the way, if you're just coming in, hello, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team. Sorry, guys. I'm like, whenever I start getting amped up about something, I like need to calm myself down. Okay. Hello. My name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop your order in the chat and I can add in a free gift. If you order live on the stream, we got the special deal going. We're gonna get, Tin Phantom, sorry, that was not, I'm just gonna call you Tin from now on, by the way, because I really don't want to butcher your name. So we got 2 order numbers in. Don't worry, guys, I will continue it tomorrow. I am streaming tomorrow morning at the exact same time. 12 p.m. EST. So if you want to join this numpad giveaway tomorrow, today you're like, I'm not feeling it, feel free to come back tomorrow. If you need sleep on it, no worries. You can enter this Spin the Wheel giveaway along with Skeeter Type and Tin. Okay, hold on, let me copy down this. Okay, so Tin, you said you got the XYZ workboard, right? I believe? Okay. Hold on, let me write down this order number. That is awesome, man. The XYZ workboard is honestly, like, all of our keyboards are super functional, like 10x your productivity flow for sure whenever you get any one of our keyboards. But the XYZ workboard is just such a steal because you're getting the main component of a $350 keyboard, but for only $89. Like, that's just insane to me. Like, for 3 years when I was working for Work Louder, I wanted a creator board or even a Nomad, but I was like, oh, I can't do it. But if they came out the XYZ board at the time, I definitely would have got it. Like, bro. Anyways, okay, so you got the XYZ board. Okay, I got a question for you. Actually, let me go get it. Oh, damn, I gotta go in like 5 minutes. Damn. Okay, hold on. I need to get this out. Okay, Tin, you got 4 options here. Okay, so your XYZ workboard will come with a white dial. V1 version, but I can add in any of these colored dials. So you can either go with the clear, so it would match actually your escape keys, so that could be pretty cool. Or you can go with the blue. Hold on, you can go with the blue one. You got the yellow, the purple, or like what I have on my XYZ board, the pink. I love the pink, but again, up to you, man. So let me know, Tin, which dial you'd like, and I'll add your name to the spin the wheel. Okay, here we go. What's your name? Let me see. Tin. Fat. Oh my goodness. Fat. Oh gosh. I really hope I'm getting this right. Pyrum? Tin Fatina Pyrum. Okay, I got it. Okay, awesome. I'm so sorry. I really don't mean to butcher your username. Okay, and I got it right on Instagram, so IG. Sick. Sorry, my music's... I'm bit bopping to my music. Okay, guys, so now we got 2 people on the spin the wheel. I will be back tomorrow, I promise. So if you didn't get to order, I'll be back tomorrow morning. But yeah. Okay, let me answer these questions before I get going. What's happening in the stream? Okay, so I'm just doing a normal live stream, but except for today, I got this numpad giveaway going on. So if you order live on the stream, I'll add your username to the spin the wheel. And once we get 10 in total, I'll spin the wheel, and whoever lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad. So if you go look on our website here, our Creator Board XL has this numpad attached to it. So we basically just take its component and then 3D print its frame like we did for the Creator XYZ. And you'd be one of the first ever to have it. So Vincent, one of our common guys who comes onto our streams, he's awesome. He actually won it on my last stream when I spun the wheel. So super cool. Came super close between him and Julian. But yeah. So that's what's going on for today. I will maybe give it like another 5 minutes. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Aspect MK on Instagram, found out about you guys like yesterday, and now I know what I want for Christmas. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Oh, this would be an amazing Christmas gift. For sure. Hey man, if any of your parents, or I don't know who would buy you this gift, a partner, or I don't know, a special friend, I don't know. If they're thinking about buying this for you, make sure they come onto our streams, because like I said, it's the best time to order anything, because you'll get a free gift as well as potentially order like these, enter these like cool little deals like we have going on, like the numpad giveaway, or Mike has like, you know, the deal or no deal, which is so sick. So like you get a keyboard, but like yesterday, you could also win the chance to get a free like Nomad E2. Like what? Like it's just insane. So yeah. Tin Phantom, is it okay if I don't stay until the spin the wheel? Yeah, no problem, man. I have your order number and I have your username down. So if you do win it and you're not on the streams, don't worry. Like you'll get a notification, we'll add it to your cart, and then you'll get an email notification with because you filled out all of that information when you did order, you'll get a notification from us. So like, you know, if you can't make it to the stream, there's no problem. Unless you want to be in, you know, the stream when it happens. It's a pretty exciting time. But again, no worries if you can't come. You guys are doing a giveaway. Yeah, so that's the numpad giveaway that we're doing. Yeah. Work louder. The dial spin will be another day, but don't worry, we'll message you if you win. Exactly. Thank you. Add mine. Did you just order? Weibo Fayush? Oh, wait. Yo! Wait, what are you doing here? You're one of our editors. Yo, everyone say what's up. What do you mean? Oh, wait, but you're a Work Louder employee. So I can't add you. Otherwise, I would literally buy everything in the shop right now so I could add myself. But I'm obviously not going to do that. But yeah, Psycho Chef at OMG, add me to the wheel, please. I will gladly do that if you drop your order number in the chat. So if you order anything, make sure you drop your order number and then I can add you to the wheel. On Instagram, Lord Savage number commented just a hashtag. Did you mean to, am I just like, uh-oh. Did you send your order number and I just can't see it? Is that what's going on here, or you just sent a hashtag? Lord Savage on Instagram, let me know. Weeble Fayush, oh, got it, yep. Apollo, yo, what's up on YouTube? Charles, hi, I would like some AirPods. Sir, this is a Work Louder live stream. Unfortunately, we do not, Oh, awesome. Okay, I actually didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay, guys, Rima is continuing the stream. So if you want to order on stream in a few minutes, you can stay on the stream and she'll continue the spin the wheel. So yeah. Tin Phantom is saying, not sure if you asked what knob color I wanted for a free gift, so I'd pick yellow, please. Yeah, for sure, man. I got you. Okay, yellow. Yes, I did ask. I was trying to show you like all the different colors that we have actually, because it comes with a white dial. So like all of these colors are up for grabs. So yeah, okay, I wrote down yellow. I got you, Tin Fant. I'm Sarfaraz. I thought the hand gesture was sign language. Yeah, no. Psycho Chef, I've been following you since your first keyboard. Always wanted one, haven't ordered yet, not gonna lie, but I want one. I'm in Nairobi, it's hard to get one. Oh, that's so fair, man. Yeah, I mean, all of our products are shipped, duties paid. All of our international packages are insured, so if anything happens, you know, you'll be good to go. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I gotta get going. Rima's gonna be continuing the stream right now, so if you guys want to stay on the stream, she'll be here. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate all the support and all the love. Love talking to you guys, getting to know where you guys are from. If I haven't answered any of your questions, feel free to DM our Work Louder page, or just contact us on Discord. So yeah,